going, folks? How y'all feeling?
Woo!
Nice. Welcome to Critical Hit. My name is Rabalais. Round of applause. Who here has been to the show before? Let that be a lesson to the rest of you. Some people come back. We get occasional second buyers. Well, this is Austin's best and only tabletop comedy show. What does that mean? Great question. Still figuring that out. I have been running this show for 5 years. I still have no fucking clue what's going to happen. Basically, the long and short of it is that I have gathered 3 of my favorite comedians in town to play what is a game that is legally distinct from Dungeons and Dragons. It is not Dungeons and Dragons. Do not tell Wizards of the Coast that we play Dungeons and Dragons. They are very litigious. They have sent cease and desist and desist and desist orders at me several times. So it's not D&D. It looks like it. It wears the same clothes. It ain't. Which also means that if something happens that seems to break the rules of D&D, shut the fuck up about it. No one cares. Alright? Fireball. I don't fucking care what Fireball does actually do. Alright? We're all going to have a good time. Now, part of the fun of this show is that I like to come out here sometimes and do a bit of a giveaway. Take a picture, take plenty. I like to give things away. Sometimes it is like a D&D starter kit, so you can play a game with your friends if you haven't before. Sometimes it's like relevant to what season it is. For October, Halloween, I gave away a copy of Friday the 13th. You know, it's fun little. And usually I play like trivia or just some kind of guessing game of some kind, whatever. It's the holiday season. Things are a little different this time around. I'm not giving away a D&D starter kit or something relevant to Christmas, but I am giving away something that matters to me and is sentimental. I'm giving away whatever is in this box. Also, I should add the box itself. It does come with the rest. It's not yes. That's what matters the most. You get the trash inside and the box. And I'm not going to play a game for it. Again, holiday seasons, holidays, for me, a very sentimental time. I like to remember the past, I like to think about the nostalgia times. So what I want is just anyone in the crowd who feels like sharing. I want your favorite memory involving a tabletop game. D&D, Pathfinder, whatever game you played, you know, Legends of Fire, anything. So if it's a memory of you and your friends playing, if it's something cool or hilarious that happened in the game itself, whatever. You want to share? Yes.
Last year or 2 years ago I taught middle school.
Okay.
I had some 6th graders that have never played D&D before. We did a one-shot. I had them roll up a group of them onto a ent.
Okay.
And so they come up and I say, you walk through this whatever tree, sees you all and says, travelers, what are you all doing here? And my first kid goes, I stab him in the face. And then they all like laugh, like, yeah, I was stabbing him in the face. Like, you sure you all want to do that? And they were like, yeah, we do. And so I was like, all right. And so I go, the tree, being over 10,000 years old, has bark that is way stronger than the steel of your swords. Your sword glances off of it. The branches rustle, and the bush, whatever things fall out and attack you. Roll for initiative. And they're like, we're being attacked. And I'm like, fuck yeah! You stabbed him in the face. You couldn't get right.
Well, I hope you said fuck yeah. That was the best part. Also, unfortunately, I have to cancel the show. That was the same story I was going to play tonight. No, Pete. That's a great story, and I hope that the gift that you're getting this evening for sharing that wonderful story can help another group of sixth graders play, because in this box that I've had for, 10 years, it's always held my D&D equipment. So I have the dice sets that I've been using for this exact show. So I have these dice sets. These have all been on stage at this show for the last 5 years. I've changed them out to be cheaper, so these comics keep throwing around my nice dice. I'm giving them away to the people who care about them. So you get the original dice set that I've been using for this game for 5 years, as well as a bunch of unpainted minifigures, so some 6th graders can play, and for nice boss battles, Mr. Potato Head. I'm not above using chess pieces and the like when I don't have a mini. So, there you go. That's for you. I hope you cherish it. I hope it treats you well. And I hope whoever gets those minis does a better job at painting them than I ever could. So, are you guys ready to start the show?
Yeah!
I'm going to bring out 3 of my favorite comedians here in Austin. Please give it up for Ivy Lee and Hardesty, everybody! There we go. That's right. Ivy, the only person who got my memo that we are going to be dressing up in the show. How are y'all doing?
Great. Good, thank you.
Yeah, this is a panel.
It's a lot of leaning.
Yeah, you can take those out if you want.
Oh,
I think I will.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, boss. Doing well.
Yeah, cool, awesome. Andrew, Ralphie, you guys have both been on the show before. Ivy, you are new and clearly the most prepared.
Oh, no, I'm so jealous.
Happy to be here.
I love it.
We're having a gay off.
We,
I'm winning.
yeah, I will enter the gay off just to lose to you. I love it.
What am I? Chopped gay liver? What's going on here?
You want in, Andrew? You know what to do.
Obviously, the rules of the gay off is whoever's wearing the most leather and fur wins. So that's Ivy League.
All right, I guess I have to take these clothes off.
So thank you three for joining me. Ralphie, Andrew, you both have been on the show before. Ivy, you're new to the show. So before we get started, let's go ahead and just do a quick overview of your characters so that the crowd can also know kind of what's going to happen with you guys. Andrew, who are you playing as? What are they, and what's their name?
Okay, I am a wizard. My race, different race, you guys, is Knoll. It's with a G. It's
You guys know what a knoll is? A knoll is basically a hyena person.
yeah, big standing dog. So he's a dog. His name is Rufus the Gray. He's a dog who's a wizard who thinks he's a person. He doesn't know he's a dog. So his cloak is actually red
But he can't see.
because he thinks yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you got turned into a knoll by your wizard mentor, and then he has been gaslighting you about it ever since.
Yeah.
You still think you're just a boy. Ralphie, how about you?
Hi, everyone. I am an Aasimar warlock. That's like, I'm kind of like an angel, kind of.
Yeah.
I look like an angel, which makes sense. I'm like a real badass, like lipstick lesbian. Like, most of my sexual partners are women. Most of my romantic partners have been non-binary. And body count in the thousands, because the one change I will make from this, I'm like really old. I'm like 42. So, but yeah, that's me.
And what's your Aasimar warlock's name?
Oh, her name is I Rip the Slit.
All right.
She's a big fan of Arca.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's fine.
And Ivy, let's talk about your character. What are you and who are you?
I'm in the class bard. I'm a tiefling who likes to fuck, and I don't have a character name. Can you all help me out? Who knows? Who's got good tiefling names?
Callista.
Callista.
Yes.
Big Baldur's Gate fan in the house.
I thought that was just a genius name to throw.
No, see, the secret to playing D&D is that we all stole all this shit from whatever media we
I was gonna
watched.
check. I named my child. But never mind.
Don't have a D&D player name your child.
Yeah.
Just ask my stepson, Thorg.
My godson, Luffy. What thing? The same thing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start the story kind of in the middle. Think of this, D&D, sometimes 4 or 5 hour sessions. We're starting like an hour in. So you guys are in the back of a horse-drawn cart. It's the three of you, and the man driving the cart is the man who hired you for the job you're on. He found you in the next town over in a pub, and he's hired you because his daughter, 8-year-old girl, has gone missing. And he believes that his village, they're not doing enough to help find her. She's been missing for 5 days, and you guys agreed to help him for what little money he has to offer. At this point, that's basically all you know. His name's Simon. Seems like a nice guy, but you guys are riding in the back of this cart. You can talk to each other, talk to him, do whatever you want to do while you're on your way to his village.
I'm sticking my head out the car window. Why are you guys sitting so weird?
Well, I've decided that I'm the Mariska Hargitay of this SVU situation.
And I'm the white guy.
Yes, there will be a lot of sexual tension between me and the Christopher Maloney Callista.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Christopher Maloney. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay. And do you guys want to ask Simon about anything that's going on?
What are we doing? Specifically.
Well, you know, my daughter, she's gone missing. Yeah, I told you about it 3 hours ago. Right?
I forgot.
No, I didn't know you were British.
Yeah, it's Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh.
Most of us are. So, yeah, my daughter, she's in 5 days, and me and her mother just worried sick, and we're desperate. So anything you can do.
So, but we're in a cart, so we're on our way somewhere.
To where she is?
No, that'd be amazing, but no.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense at all.
We're on our way to my village, where we live, where she got taken from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does my power gaze of two minds allow me to see through this child's senses?
The child, no.
Okay.
You have to kind of like be within the vicinity
Gotcha.
of whatever you're looking for there.
Gotcha.
I have some basic questions. First of all, are you the real daddy or are you the stepdaddy?
Do an insight check. Insight's on the left.
I think it's called a paternity test.
Go ahead and roll your d12.
Okay. It says 3.
3. He's the dad that stepped up.
Hey.
Okay, suspect
But also,
one.
didn't you read his shirt?
Suspect one. It was the sunglasses that made me ask, honestly.
A real dad went out for cigarettes 8 years ago and then came back. No, that's his daughter that got taken for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I still write down in my notebook of suspects this guy.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
When did you last see her?
5 days ago, she went
you
out to the
said that.
meadow to play with her neighborhood kids, and the other kids ran back, and she wasn't among them.
God, has anybody checked out the meadow?
Actually,
Yes?
that was the first place I went.
Oh, well that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I just found this. It's a ribbon that was in her hair.
Allow me. Yep, that's a little girl.
You getting anything from that?
Suspect
I don't
2.
know. I don't know, but you know what that scent is like.
I'm a little boy, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
17. It says 17.
Ain't legal.
Oh! For what?
Wait, in dog years or human years?
Human. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
What color is the ribbon?
It's red.
Yeah.
It was a red ribbon.
Take us to the meadow.
Testing you.
Okay.
You want to go to the meadow?
Okay. So
Yeah,
you guys.
dads don't know what their kids are wearing that morning. Take us to the meadow.
That's a very good point.
So you guys are in this cart. You drive into West Meadow Village. You see some signage, and it's a small village, about 100 people or so. It's basically just a road in, a town square, houses, shops, smiths. There's a town hall, and then some roads out in various directions. The meadow that she got taken from is like a 20-minute walk east of the village.
And they named the village after the meadow?
Yeah, I mean,
Meadow.
yeah.
They didn't have a lot of names.
Damn.
This is a village west of the meadow.
British people have like 5
Did we ask
names.
you to take us to the village next to the meadow, or did we say we want to go to the motherfucking meadow?
Do a persuasion check for me.
12.
12 plus.
Oh, right.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Uh,
I have 7 religion, though.
I have stepped out of the carriage, and the maidens in this village are fine. This village is popping, okay? And I'm like, girl, I'll be right back for you. Give me 40 minutes. I'm walking to the meadow. I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting around.
Do all three of you do a perception check for me.
7.
I got 19 plus 1.
That's an unnatural 20. Heidi, what'd you get?
I got a 9.
9. So winter dog is, you kind of clock this. It's getting close to the winter solstice, you know, like the air is crisp and cold. You guys are all from various parts of the world, but every culture has a winter solstice celebration. So you're all very used to seeing decorations and like music playing, people gathering around food and family and friends for the winter solstice celebration. Kids, you know, still believe in like the benevolent spirit of the winter solstice. And you kind of look around and notice that like it's decorated for the solstice. You recognize that, but it's not cheerful. Like the winter
It's
solstice.
all gray.
Yeah, it's all very gray colors. Very bland. But like, the only comparison I can make, this is a little out of character, but it's the vibe that I'm going to explain to you. The houses here are decorated for the solstice the same way the Jewish people decorated for the plague. It's more like there's decorations, but they just kind of say, we're here, don't hurt us.
Is that the original Hanukkah's?
Passover.
Passover. Okay.
Passover.
All right. Is anybody else picking out what a bummer this is? Or I'm alone?
I perceived very poorly, so no.
Yeah, I mean, you both kind of get the vibe that this town is kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
Like, no one seems stoked to be alive.
Yeah.
But you also, maybe it's because there's a missing kid. You know, like
I
that.
think they're gonna sacrifice her. These sick fucks. they seem like sacrificers. I'm so sorry to make that judgment so early.
That's fair.
They seem like sacrificers.
I think we got to get out of this cart. We got to start talking to these people. Can I walk up to somebody in the Meadow Village Square and ask them what's going on?
Oh, I've been talking to the maidens. Okay,
That's
the
right.
reason why they're so fine is they only sacrifice the ugly ones.
Well, that's a helpful
It's
clue.
like
Thank
it's
you.
like a slightly more
We're
fucked up
looking for an
Sparta.
ugly little girl.
Oh.
Has anyone seen a 5-year-old 5 and below? 3 is better.
Okay, you guys want to talk to some villagers?
Yeah.
Okay. Ralphie, go ahead.
Yeah.
There you see, yeah. There's whatever there. You know, there's a blacksmith. There's a shop owner. There's a butcher. Whatever trade you think. Who do you want to walk up to it and kind of talk to?
Yeah, butcher. Well,
Okay.
hello. What is going on here? What is going on in this Meadow Village?
Oh, we're just trying to make a living.
Yeah. What's up with the decorations? What's going on?
Well, it's getting close to winter solstice, so we're prepared for it, more or less.
Can you be straight with me, or are you gonna keep giving me the runaround?
Are you new to the area?
We are new. Do I look like I'm from here?
This is a weird world. Anyone could be from anywhere, man.
Fair enough. No, I've never been to this tiny town before.
Do an insight check.
I would love to. I rolled a 7.
Okay. He just kind of seems confused so far.
Uh-huh.
All right. Look, I guess if you're new, I'll go ahead and shoot you straight. You're boy from a part of the world where the solstice is happy, cheerful, joyous.
That's right.
You've heard of the benevolent spirit.
Mhm. Santa Claus, yes, I know.
Dressed in gray?
Yes.
Who?
Dressed in all gray, as my friend said.
I don't know who Santa Claus is, but okay. Sure. If that's your name for the spirit, sure.
Yeah.
Not here, man. No, the benevolent spirit ain't around here. It's the malevolent spirit.
Wait,
The winter solstice.
is this malevolent spirit snatching little kids?
Well, I don't know nothing about those national kids.
Be so for real with me right now.
Do an insight check.
How do I make it be intimidation, not insight? 17 this time.
Okay, do you want it to be intimidation instead?
I'm like, cut the shit, old man.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah,
And I'm slurping up a strand of sausages like
that's
Scooby-Doo.
fucking right. We're gonna cause some fucking problems in here.
That's right!
Thank you, Scoob.
Sorry. Sausage grease. That's actually super offensive.
This guy does kind of like he was slicing up beef and pork, and he stepped back. He's sweating really heavily all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So I mean,
sweats.
I don't know what you're talking about. And as he's kind of stammering and stuttering and that's how a guardsman walks, a little village guardsman. It's a small village. He's not like well appointed or anything. It's just some very basic armor and a pike. And he walks up. Hey, what's going on here? What's going on?
Okay, Timothy Chalamet. we're just helping investigate about that case, about that missing 8-year-old girl. You know anything about it?
Oh yeah, we've got that handled. Don't worry about that, love.
Oh, what do you mean? Just call me love. What do you mean about handling? You do look like somebody who can handle things.
Yeah, look, I'm not interested. Listen, we got it handled. No need to worry about the little girl. We are our finest men investigating it. They're going to find her, lickety split, no problem. And you can all be about your merry way. How about that?
What the hell? Are you gonna let this guy go unfucked? Are you gonna fuck this guy?
Listen, Timothy. Okay. I know you got the finest men here. All right, all in the case. But it has been days. All right, that poor daddy had to go all the way to another village to round us up from a pub. So if he thought we were better than what y'all, if he thinks that he can find riffraff like us, okay, to do better than what you're doing, I think we might have a problem here. But look, we could be on the same side. We could be on the same side.
He goes, now look, I understand Simon is a concerned father. I'd be concerned as well if it was my daughter that got missing. But you have to understand, he is just desperate. He wants his daughter found. I do not blame him for that, and I don't blame you for taking the job. But, you know, we have it handled. You don't need
Timbo,
to
do you have a daughter, Timbo?
Do I have a daughter?
Do you have? No, you said if it was your daughter.
No.
Boy, that was a big one, wasn't it?
Do you have a son?
I do. I've got a son.
You said? Because, you know, we are just passing through and nobody knows here where we're from or where we're going. Your son could go missing too, baby.
Do an intimidation check.
That is fucking.
We don't know her like that.
With disadvantage. Roll it twice, take the lower number.
Okay. It was a 10 and a 3.
So you take the 3. What's your intimidation?
My intimidation is a 5.
So an 8. He pulls a sword out from next to him.
Yeah.
And he throws the pipe to the ground. He's like, closer range. He's like, now you look here. I tried to be nice. I tried to be very cordial to you strangers coming in here and trying to take my job away from me. I suggest you leave.
Okay, I use charm person.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's good.
15.
What's charm person?
Find out. But it seems useful. in
What
this
do you
context.
kind of say when you cast charm person?
It's not so much what I say. I kind of like jump. I kind of like not jump. I'm just like standing up and I rest my hands on his chest and I give him a little lick on the ear. Oh shit! I'm so sorry.
The guy who thinks he's a...
That's how we say hey where I'm from.
Gotcha, okay.
It's also a sign.
Hey, dude.
It's also a sign of dominance. Looking
Also that, bitch.
It is. Yeah.
He's holding his sword when your paw hits his chest and your tongue hits his face. And he kind of steps back and it almost seems like maybe he's not charmed in the traditional sense, but what just happened was so off-putting that it overrode any other emotion that he might have been feeling. So all of his anger is gone and is replaced with just abject bewilderment.
Yes.
And he takes his sword and oh, go ahead. Just trust me. I got it handled. My men got it handled. You do go. Okay? And he walks away.
Well, this has been really productive. I think we're off to a piping hot start.
I think.
I hand you a sausage, though. Good boy. Good boy. You did good.
That's sweet.
What are you guys doing next?
Well, should we go?
We're going to talk to their host.
We gotta go to this
That man's
meadow.
hiding something.
No hose till we go to the meadow. That's the rule.
Okay.
I've been saying.
Yeah.
All right, you guys head to the meadow. Like I said, about 20 minutes away. It is peaceful, idyllic. You basically walk into this clearing in the woods, and it is like 30 yards, a 30-yard circle, and the snow is just like hitting the ground softly. It's very light. There's like almost no sound because the snow is dampening it a little bit, and you see the last like flowers that were alive just kind of poking through the snow still. It's just before winter gets to its coldest, and there's just nothing.
I hate it.
Yeah, bummer. I hate this sad town.
Sucks.
Do a perception check for me.
Perception check.
All three of us?
Yeah.
Ooh, bad news.
9.
9.
I rolled 4.
We're doing great.
2.
+2. You would think it's sad, but there is a peacefulness. Like it feels calm, more than sad in this particular. Like sure, the town is sad. It's a bummer in that town, but this is like a quiet where like you could just come and sit and no one would bother you.
Okay. But if you were a little girl, someone might take you.
It's
Probably why it's so quiet.
Right.
it's an empty 30-yard circle.
Okay.
Can I cast Dispel Magic or Plant Growth? Like if there's not people putting magic or plants on me?
Yeah, you could do dispel magic or
The audience
plant
is saying yes.
Yeah,
to that.
okay. Which one should I do?
I like Dispel Magic.
I feel
Okay.
like we only have plants in the meadow.
Well, I don't. I flicked the one that I saw. Okay. We had Dispel Magic.
I like that.
You cast dispel magic. One of the little flowers that you see on the ground that's poking up through the snow, it's a nice little like yellow daisy. And when you cast dispel magic, it immediately like disappears, and the snow where that daisy was, suddenly you start to see like a column appearing.
What'd I say?
And
I told you.
Now you gotta
I told
lost
you.
our flower.
like you're basically watching snow like fall on a stone column as if it was there the whole time. Like it was already gathered there. It seems as if this was like invisible through magical means, hidden through magical means, and you just couldn't see it before.
I knew in my I knew Timbo was on some bullshit.
Yes.
Fuck the cops.
That's right. Can we investigate this pillar
You
that
can
we found?
absolutely roll either an investigation or an arcana check.
We're gonna do an arcana.
All of it, do we all roll?
Yeah, let's all do it. I'm
Okay,
gonna do
I got a 12
investigation.
plus 10.
It's investigation.
20!
A natural
A
20.
nat 20.
Okay, so a nat 20 and a 22. That's what you got. So, unnatural 22. I mean, yeah, unnatural. So,
Unnatural 20.
Ralphie,
Yeah.
you go up to this stone column, and you guys are going to work in tandem here. What's going to happen is you are looking at this stone column, and you see a bunch of runes kind of encircling the top, middle, and bottom of this stone column. And it's not something like it looks. It's just beyond your warlock knowledge. Like it seems different. Like maybe this is close to what I know, but like it's just off. And so with your 22, you can kind of go, oh, I recognize these runes. This is a summoning stone. So
It's a summoning stone,
Of
idiot.
course.
Duh.
basically, you would know how this works. Is that basically, if someone has an item and a focus that they have, they can use various stones placed throughout the world to teleport, essentially, to specific places very quickly. So it takes less magic than a traditional, like, I have to know where to go and then teleport there. Kind of, it's like more of like a direct line.
Okay, good. So she could be anywhere in the whole world.
Yeah,
That's kind of what we're getting at.
Perfect.
that's more or less what you feel like.
Siri, bring the girl back.
Do a persuasion check for me.
This will be good. I'm good at this. Wait, where is it? 20. Unnatural.
An unnatural 20. You say that, and the top ring of runes begins to glow.
I knew it.
And you hear a voice answer you. What'd you say? You said bring the girl home.
Bring the girl back.
Bring the girl back. Who dares make this request of the malevolent spirit of the winter solstice?
First of all, let's all think about our tone. I don't deserve this. You deserve better. Talking to people that way disrespects yourself. First of all. Second of all, my name is I Rip the Slit. Good to meet you. What is your name?
I have no name. I am simply the malevolent spirit, and you are where you should not be.
We were hired to find the little girl that was taken from this meadow, so I am authorized to be here. What's your authorization?
I love white people sometimes. That's right.
Do a persuasion check for me.
I'm adding that to my vocabulary.
14.
14?
Yes.
The middle rune begins to glow.
Oh.
And then the bottom rune begins to glow. And the runes on the column begin to rotate around the column faster and faster in different directions. Like the top and middle go left, the middle one goes right, the top and bottom go left, and it spins until the runes are just a blur. And how close were you guys standing to the...
I'm up in its face.
So far away. We're at a 30-yard now? I'm 37 yards away.
like when you're yelling on the phone and I'm like this too. I'm like, no.
You know what? Because it's fun, make a deception roll on me.
13, that's good. Oh, and no deception bonus.
You're 37 yards away. You fucking tricked me. Yeah, Ralphie, as these runes begin to circle and glow and blur, suddenly the stone explodes with force, and you are knocked 20 feet backwards.
Yeah.
You take 5 force damage.
Okay.
As you're laying prone.
I ripped the slit. Did that hurt? It looked like it hurt, guys.
I'm like an angel, basically.
And like, yeah, the snow evaporated instantly, causing this crazy explosion. And there's steam rising where the column was, and you know that direction. And you see as the steam is dissipating, there's a figure, a hooded figure standing in the steam.
Ooh.
Just a dark silhouette. And the steam starts to dissipate, and suddenly you see, wearing a cloak is this dragonborn's face, magnificently white, with eyes made of like blue fire almost. And he's standing there looking at you, holding a staff in his hand.
No hat or anything?
It's a hood. It's pretty good.
So this is not the little girl.
Do an insight check.
7.
Could be.
I kind of wipe the cartoon like soot from my face. You know, like when Wile E. Coyote gets
You do
blown up.
have an exploded cigar, suddenly.
That's great. I take that out and I'm like, are you the little girl?
The little girl is mine.
No!
Yours.
What could we do, if anything, to get her back? So you just ask. You don't know if you don't ask.
This is the first step in negotiating.
I hand him another sausage.
That's right.
Okay, because the sausage, roll persuasion with advantage. Take the higher of 2 rolls.
That's a 12 with a nothing, and a 16 with a nothing.
16. So you're asking what you can do to get her back?
Yeah.
To get the girl back, you could possibly trade her for a different little girl.
Well, let's go get that guy's son. You don't know.
Easy
He
breezy.
doesn't care.
Yeah.
It doesn't count as a little bitch.
You know, gender is a construct. Any small child will do.
Yeah.
Alright, but what if it's a grown guardsman, but he's a little bitch? Does that count?
You know, my boss prefers children, so.
What do you do with them?
Who's your boss? Do you get benefits? Are you unionized?
Unlimited PTO. All
you're
bank
working on
holidays.
Christmas.
All bank holidays off. He's just gonna. He's standing here. He's not. He's not gonna budge probably.
Okay, so you want to do kid swap, or are we gonna?
Hold on. Does this dark hooded figure, are they by chance goblin or halfling?
No,
No.
Okay.
he's a dragon.
What do they speak?
Draconic.
She's right. Yeah.
When you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Do they, do draconic speaking people, how do they feel about phantasmal force?
Most creatures don't feel great about phantasm.
Okay, let me do that one.
I'm down. No, I'm down.
Okay.
Yes.
So, phantasmal force.
Yeah.
Don't mansplain me, let's go. Let's fucking go.
Look who suddenly cares about the rules.
I don't care about the rules. I just want to know how you.
Evan loves rules.
I just want to know how you think it's gonna work.
Look, my character speaks 3 languages. In real life, I speak 4. When I'm drunk, I speak 7. Sometimes to learn a concept, you just gotta go.
Okay. You cast phantasmal force, and you didn't need to do that.
Oh.
And, it just happens.
Yeah.
You attempt to create an image in the mind of the creature that you see. This greatest fear. And
I'm so quirky.
you don't know what it is, but as it appears in his mind, you see he immediately just like, the staff he's holding glows for like 1 second, and he's just like, no. Doesn't happen.
All right, I'm gonna fireball.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Fireball!
We stab them in the face.
18 fireballs.
Count
it up.
And one.
And I have infinite vicious mockery, so Valerie said, can I just talk shit like while the fireballs are going? Do you have to roll?
It's
for the
one
fireball?
big fireball, I should add. And also, once again, Ralphie, how close were you?
Oh,
to that?
shit.
I was like adjacent. I was
Yeah, you were
like,
close. So you're like 10 feet back.
Yeah.
This is about to get bad for Ralphie.
Okay.
So, as the phantasmal force fails, the moment his staff glows, you fire a gigantic fireball. Yeah, right out of your gun. And it flies
We have guns?
straight at the stone column. Very easy target, right at the hooded figure. This fireball explodes in a huge mass of fire swirling around, instantly exploding this icy snow on the ground also. And Ralphie takes 35 points of fire damage.
Wait, how much did I take before?
5.
Okay, I'm at 10.
Yeah,
No, I'm at 5.
HP.
you're at something.
Yeah, I'm at 5.
Can I cast healing word
You gotta get close.
to get to? I don't know where I am.
You're
Am I
close
near?
enough.
Am I near? Am I okay?
You're close enough.
Healing word, does that heal Ralphie a little bit?
Yeah, Ralphie can get 15 hit points back.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet.
So then,
That
like
makes fun.
the fireball's going, this all this violence is going, and I cast healing word as a bard, and I go, Mustard!
Ralphie, you feel better.
I do. I feel a lot better.
Some of those burns kind of,
Yeah.
it's like aloe on your
Yeah,
skin.
yeah.
But who's gonna do something for all this guilt I'm feeling? The real victim here.
You look back at the hooded dragonborn that was staying there. His robes are burnt to a crisp. They're kind of like scattered off of his body now.
What is he wearing underneath?
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
Leather and hair.
He is currently in the character creation screen of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, wiener.
Yes. But he just goes, and then a loincloth appears. It's fine.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah.
But he could have done anything, so he must feel pretty good about his body.
With good reason.
No, we
dude
all
looks
feel
fucking-
pretty good about his body now.
Yeah, like just magnificently white, scaly skin, with little blue veins kind of going across his body. Yeah, exactly what you're picturing. Also, just like rippling abs. Just
Okay.
hot. And the moment he kind of sits there, he clearly took some damage from that fireball, obviously. But he's standing there, and what he does is he just opens his mouth, and a 30-foot ray of frost just comes right at your face.
At me?
Right at your face.
I'm 37 yards away. That simply won't work. I ran the numbers. It's airtight.
He can't move. He couldn't possibly move.
He couldn't possibly move except, oh, he did.
Oh.
Yeah, he just
Cheating.
shot. Look, I am cheating. Yes. Deal with it. And yeah, just a very long ray of frost just hits you. Go ahead and.
Okay,
roll
but
that
then,
for me.
and it makes me go, Tasha's hideous laughter.
Yeah, you take 20 frost damage.
Oh, shit. Hey.
You're
And
okay.
your
Cold
left,
lunch,
your
baby.
left arm, like is having trouble. It's stiff. It's having trouble moving now. Yeah. You cast Tasha's hideous laughter.
Because it's funny.
All right.
Wait, my situation's funny?
It is a little. I laughed. I'm
You
like,
heal
I'm
him,
so
but
sorry.
then
You,
mine is funny.
We're just work friends. It was really
What are
funny.
you guys then? You knew each other from before? Or?
Yeah, we're in the Alphabet Mafia.
This
Oh,
sucks.
yeah.
You cast Tasha's hideous laughter, and you see this dragonborn who just hurt your friend pretty badly with frost damage, and he's like.
My man! My man!
Okay, he's just doing it for the end.
And he's doing that kind of laughter where it does physically hurt your abdominal muscles to laugh this hard. And he's kind of like doubled over laughing, and he's taking psychic damage from this laughter. And he,
I have that effect on people. Stand-up comic, ladies
he's
and gentlemen.
clearly indisposed for a little bit. Can all of you make a history check for me?
Okay.
Do you roll?
History. Where are you?
I got,
I'm 11
18.
plus 4.
18?
Oh, I rolled a 1. An actual one.
no, don't know much about history.
You forget all of human history for 1 second.
Yeah.
But at least you got all your shit.
The
It's just
fireball,
human history.
the fireball gave you a pretty bad concussion.
Uh-huh.
For a minute, you do not know math or history.
This just keeps getting worse for me.
But on 18, it was kind of all seeming familiar for a second, but like the Dragonborn, the column, the decorations, it does suddenly start to click for you. You might have an idea of what this is and how you can stop this guy. You've heard of the malevolent spirit of the winter solstice.
That's right.
It's a newer tradition in this part of the world. Basically, the benevolent spirit is your classic holiday spirit. He's been around forever, eons of children laughing, celebrating, getting presents from this. But like about 250 years ago, this area of the world started having like little rumors and sects pop up of people who celebrate, I guess not celebrate, begrudgingly accept the malevolent spirit instead.
And sacrifice stuff.
You've heard rumors
I
that the
knew it.
malevolent spirit
I knew they were
does
sacrificing.
kidnap and sacrifice
Oh, I knew
children
that.
in order to not
And you-
destroy the villages.
And you didn't tell us until now.
You guys, I didn't ask you for a history check until now, so yeah, that's how it works.
Oh.
I could have asked you at any point, but I didn't. So yeah, there's one more thing.
So you're saying this is white nonsense.
Yeah,
Everything that we're doing right now is white nonsense.
it's Eurocentric Christmas traditions. Yeah, it's
That's why I brought soju. That was me. This is soju. I knew there was going to be some white nonsense. I had to not
it's the
make
kind
myself
of
again.
spirit. Then in like 1,000 years, people will see like engravings and they go, "Oh, they shouldn't have worn that." That doesn't actually. Black Phillip is not okay. Turns out. There's one more thing that you remember on the history check, though.
Okay.
The only real way that you know of to truly get rid of the malevolent spirit is with that benevolent spirit.
We have to go find
The
Santa?
spirit of Christmas.
Do we need to sing a song right now?
I have bardic inspiration. If I sing a song, my allies get a +4 to roll.
Do it!
Okay.
You look over, you see the malevolent spirit. He's kind of like coming out of it a little bit.
Uh-huh.
He's just like kind of like, and like as he's kind of like recovering, you can give bardic to both of them, bardic inspiration to both of your teammates here.
Yeah.
If you guys want to do, you can both try with advantage and with bardic inspiration a history or arcana check to summon.
Oh, okay.
Summon that spirit. Somebody gotta do it. Summon
Okay,
that spirit. Somebody gotta do it.
So 15, but bardic inspiration, do I just roll an extra one?
+4.
Plus 4. Okay, so then 19.
Yeah,
Okay.
plus what, history or arcana, whichever one's higher.
They're the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it? Plus.
Plus 2.
Okay. Yeah. So is that all together?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's pretty simple to get the benevolent spirit here. All you have to do is find a fireplace and place some milk and cookies next to it.
How do you use fireball again?
Yeah, how literal do these things have to be?
You have to, it has to be like, I see what you're going for. Okay, yeah, I see what you're
Yeah. What is fireplace? What is milk? What is cookies? Milk is the hardest one. I think we can
Look. I was talking about Mama Tina over in the village. I think she got a fireplace and I could get us some cream.
Okay. I will not ask any questions.
There are also, let me be fair, several dairy farmers. Just around.
So we
I got this one, guys. I got this one.
Okay. We get on Airbnb and we start checking out short-term rentals. We find fireplaces, refrigerators, grocery stores.
Simon has a fireplace.
Here we go.
Yeah, you know for a fact Simon's a fireplace.
Wait, can we just get away from this guy? He's gonna let us go find a fireplace?
Listen, y'all. There was a little dairy maiden named Serena. I'm pretty sure she got a fireplace.
You gotta text Serena now.
I'm going.
Okay.
Right now.
Also, he won't let you go, but you can try to get away.
Okay, I will run.
Who's he?
The guy you
The guy.
the dragonborn.
Oh my God!
No.
Veiny Barry Kogan's still there?
He's about to cast Eldritch Blast on you, so I would hurry should figure
I'm
out.
running.
Let's just put some sticks together, fill up a cup with snow, call it milk. Oh no.
Ivy, you do take 10 damage as a energy blast hits you in the back as you're running.
That's
Okay.
I'm running. I'd like to run.
You guys hear a zap in the background. You look behind you and he's gone. The summoning stone has been whirling again.
Oh no, he's gone?
He's gone right now.
Okay, now, okay, we just gotta get the fireplace.
We
and go back.
just gotta go find the fireplace.
How are we gonna move a fireplace? Does it have to be a fireplace, or could it be an open fire, like a bonfire?
I will say, I'm not going to make you roll for this. You probably understand. You can just be at the fireplace. You just be wherever the fireplace is.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just go to someone's house then.
Boom.
Okay, Serena's house it is. Let's go.
Once again, the father whose daughter got taken does have a fireplace. But we're
But
going to
isn't that another
some
town?
random hoe.
Should we go to...
That's so misogynistic.
It is, yeah.
Okay, just invite the random hoe to the guy's house, and we'll do the thing he wants us to do.
I know she has milk.
But we should do it at his house.
Sure.
Okay, we'll go to his house.
Guys, do an investigation check to get
Oh,
the
no.
Materials ready quickly.
I rolled 18.
9.
13
uh,
plus 2.
Yeah, there's dairy farmers that have they have like milk ready to go, and you actually ran by a bakery. You smelled it from a mile away with that powerful nose.
You guys surely did too, though, right?
I could smell it. What
I
do you
smell
mean?
some cookies, yeah.
Yeah, there's a fresh batch of chocolate chip cookies, like fresh out the oven right now.
Okay.
Got
You can go get it.
Okay.
It's gonna be 2 gold.
it. Oh, sure. How much do I have?
You got like 600.
Oh, I don't know actually. I could, hey, cookies for the whole town. I spent all 600 gold on cookies.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
You're a good man. I need another sausage. You're a good man.
You guys place the milk and cookies on a tray next to the fireplace, and you're inside. The fire is roaring, and it's nice and cozy and warm in this house. And you're sitting there, and you know that dragonborn is not gone for good. You feel like he probably just went to go get like healed up and maybe some backup, because he knows there's a problem over here. And you're sitting here with a milk and cookies tray and the fire going, and you just suddenly feel like on the tips of your ears cold, and like on your nose a little cold. You look down, there's like a snowflake on your nose inside.
Oh, it's him.
And then there's like, you see like jingling bells a little bit, and there's something on the roof. You're clattering on the roof, and the fire goes out.
The fire goes out.
Fire goes out, and
Wait.
it's dark. It's dark in the room, and then suddenly, the fire erupts back into view, and standing in front of the fire is a humongous crab.
Oh!
Wearing a little Santa Claus hat.
Oh!
And on top of the crab is a goblin wearing a little Santa Claus outfit.
I know that goblin. I speak goblin, and we're all
Yes.
cousins.
Hey, you're not a goblin. No, you just speak goblin. I get it though.
It's by marriage. By marriage.
Oh, by marriage? Oh, who you married? Who's married into the family?
You don't remember me? ¿No me recuerdas? Mira, go. All I want for Christmas is you.
I remember now. I remember.
Hey, have some soju, cuz.
How you doing? Cool. So I brought Santa Claus, and he points to the crab.
Yeah.
We all think it's weird that you don't have the little girl. I'm gonna be honest.
What?
The little girl.
You gotta explain the
Isn't that what we did this
situation.
for?
I thought you were gonna be a little girl.
We wanted the little girl for it.
Right. Well, no. We needed to get the benevolent spirit. Were you all not listening? You get the benevolent spirit to get the girl to balance out, or I don't know, do whatever with the benevolent spirit. And it's a yin yang thing. Y'all haven't been
Am
in
I
yet.
here-
We're still stuck in Britain.
Am I here to fight the malevolent spirit?
There
Yeah,
it
they
is.
took a little girl
Oh,
speaking
I
role.
fucking hate that guy.
We
Yeah.
everybody hates him.
He's a dick.
Yes.
Yeah. Did
Looks
he shoot,
like one
did he shoot
too.
you with energy?
Yes.
He's always shooting people with it. What's his fucking deal?
He made me really cold.
Yeah.
He does that. I heard he does that.
And
Yeah.
on top of all of this, he stole a child.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Additionally.
I mean, I steal kids too, so I can't really fault them there.
Why do you do that?
Well, someone's got to work in the factory.
Oh my God.
Today you're
This is a
gonna
world with actual elves. Why don't you-
Elves are these very regal creatures. They're like 6.5 feet tall, and they've been living for thousands of years.
We really don't have time for elf-splaining, sir. Can you please help us with the dragon?
All right, hold on. And he just speaks down, and he starts like whispering to the crab, and the crab is doing,
Yes!
and he goes, he says follow him, and he just goes back to the meadow, and in the meadow, you guys are standing in the meadow. The goblin is standing on top of the crab, and the crab, a beam of light shoots out of the crab's face, goes right into the summoning stone, and the dragonborn appears again in front of you, this time by force.
Yeah.
He's sitting there, he looks very shocked, and he turns around. Oh no! Come on! Not this guy!
Yeah.
We bought the big crab.
Yeah, you brought that big crab. Okay. And he just gets ready to fight. What are you guys gonna do?
Can I polymorph that little penis-looking guy?
The penis
Our
guy?
friend, which one is the penis?
The one that the mean guy.
Oh, the bad guy.
Oh, the guy with the penis.
No, he said he was veiny and gray and blue. I
Oh,
just assumed you were.
yeah.
He's veiny in the same way that I have veins in my arm. Like,
I wasn't gonna comment
he's
on your body.
vascular.
I just
He's
can I polymorph that guy into something to help my crab?
You can try. You can always try.
gonna try
What are
to
you gonna try and polymorph him into?
a little bunny,
A bunny. Okay.
a cute little bunny.
Okay.
I don't spend a lot of time in nature. I only know like 4 animals. Okay. 12 plus what do I plus it to?
Nothing. It's a save on my part.
Okay.
You see a puff of smoke, and you almost can't see it immediately. It's like camouflaged in the snow. Where the Dragonborn stood, there is a perfectly white hare standing there. And then from behind the summoning stone, another cloaked figure snaps his finger, and the Dragonborn's back. He casts a spell magic immediately.
Is everybody a appropriate fireball distance away from? I think I'm gonna try that again.
I think so.
I got 2 fireballs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Do I roll for fireballs or?
Why not?
All right, I'm gonna roll.
Yeah.
For
This is a loosey-goosey kind of show.
15.
Ooh.
You throw your fireball at the stone again. This time the Dragonborn is ready for it. He throws up like a phantasmal shield in front of him, but the cloaked figure that dispelled magic on him is immediately obliterated. Like it's like that scene in Terminator 2. That just holding a fence suddenly.
Okay. Can I Eldritch Blast him now?
Yeah, you can. Go ahead.
Boom. I rolled a 6.
I'll tell you what, it hits that shield.
Boom. Gotcha.
Yeah, so you see the goblin that was riding the crab suddenly like smacks the top of the crab like the top of a car. Just, you got it, bud! And the goblin jumps up and has a bow and arrow and just like fires 2 arrows immediately. They break one. The first one breaks the shield. The second one goes through and hits the Dragonborn in the chest. Oh fuck! Oh shit, that hurts.
That's what you get.
Ivy, you're up. What are you doing now?
I have an extra attack. Does that mean I just repeat what the last attack was, which was the 2 arrows? That one?
No, you can attack twice with your sword.
With my sword. Oh, sword's not on here.
A rapier.
Rapier. Okay.
Yeah.
Rapier. All right, Timothy. I cast sleep. I don't know if I'm casting sleep on the dragon, soften him up, and then I go and rapier. An extra attack. Drug him up and then go in for the kill. It's something I learned when I go to college in the SEC.
Quite a comment. Yeah.
That's what we do at the frat house.
As you run up with your rapier in hand, you cast sleep first, and it hits him so hard. It's that kind of tired where you didn't know you were tired
Right.
until someone wakes you up. You're like, what?
Right.
And then as that happens, you stab through the arrow that's already in him and go through his chest even further. He's not dead, but he is clearly hurt by that. Yeah, you did a lot of damage. It's fucked up with him. Andrew, your turn.
I assume these exploding beads of force would probably hurt Ivy too.
At rapier stabbing distance, yeah, those beads of force
Okay.
would hurt.
How about a magic missile straight to his face?
Magic missile doesn't miss. Literally, you
Doesn't miss?
fire 3 magic missiles. They don't do a lot of damage, but they hit.
Nice.
And it's kind of like it's just mosquito bite after mosquito bite. After, just ow, fuck, shit.
I'm gonna be honest. I wish I did the exploding beads.
That's good. I like that.
He kind of stumbles back. He's pretty pissed off, and you see his eyes, like the flaming eyes, goes crazy for a second, and then he is gone. Just fully disappears. You don't see him anywhere.
Is there a little girl there?
Do a perception check.
Whoa. This seems important.
That's a good question.
Perception.
All of you perception.
12.
Receiving 17.
Ooh, 17 is good.
10 plus 2.
Andrew, you just hit with magic missile, so you kind of keyed in on his location. He's invisible. You do see footprints.
He's invisible.
He's invisible.
Classic snow movie trope. Just watch Prisoner of Azkaban.
Andrew, you see the littlest bit of snow on what would be a shoulder.
Oh, you're done
Right
for,
there.
buddy.
Right there. Ralphie, it's your turn.
Can I gaze through the dragonkin's senses?
You can get his senses, yeah. You gaze through his senses,
Yeah.
and you feel such warmth radiating in your chest where you are clearly bleeding out.
Oh, good. Okay, but I can't control him,
That's a good sign.
but I can see where he is.
You can feel what he's
Kind of.
feeling. You can feel what he's feeling and get like a feel for what he's like sensing, smelling,
Okay.
etc.
Okay. If I can't see him, I can't like hit him though.
Andrew could probably point out where he is.
I'll try.
He's over there, with
Yeah,
his shoulder.
I'm gonna blast the general direction of him.
Okay,
He's a dog, but don't tell him.
Yeah. 10.
Unfortunately, it's the right direction, but
Yeah.
he's invisible.
No.
You can't guarantee him that.
No, it's okay.
Ivy, you're up.
Will dancing lights, is that something that would help us see him?
No,
What is dancing lights?
it's what it sounds like. You just cast some lights and they kind of dance around, getting light.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was. I thought it was like, instant like techno house.
That would be
party.
fairy fire, and you don't have it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, that's for later. Okay, so you just missed him, and then so are my friends hurt? Do you guys need to be healed, or are you guys like good?
Andrew's still hurt from earlier. Ralphie, I think, still has some damage.
I'm
on
a
him,
little
too.
hurt, but I'm okay.
You guys also have equipment. I don't know if you ever looked at the equipment.
I keep looking, but I have a scimitar and a dagger.
You have a well of many worlds.
Oh, I thought it was a wall.
Yeah,
Oh.
a well of many worlds.
What does that do?
You ever watched the Looney Tunes?
Yes.
You ever seen them move a hole?
Yes. Oh, it's like a hole.
Yeah.
Y'all,
I love holes. I like that one.
Me too.
I like that idea.
Me too.
If we don't need potion of healing right now, I have dust of disappearance.
Oh.
Dust of disappearance, basically you throw the dust in the air and whoever is in the vicinity of the dust becomes invisible for 2 minutes.
Okay.
So we become invisible.
Yeah.
But
Well,
you don't
use
want
the
that.
playing field.
You what?
I thought you were gonna make him more invisible. Like make him
Yeah,
snow
so
off
then
his
because
shoulders.
I feel if we're invisible, but you can sniff, because
Yeah,
you're
you can do that.
you were a human with an extraordinary sniffing ability. Weird. Nobody knows why.
Pretty normal.
Weird.
They
But
just
that
have really
then we
clear
would
sinuses.
then at least then we would be a little more even.
Yeah.
Is that okay? No? Are we?
Yes,
okay.
sure, yeah.
Let it rip.
Okay. Dust of disappearance.
It's you and Ralph, you're close enough together. Andrew, you're a little further back. You throw the dust in the air, you and Ralph will become invisible. So now, none of you can see each other.
That's
So you're always gonna start throwing shit wildly.
Uh-huh.
You hear the goblin go, "What the fuck is going on here?" Hey, Santa Claus, you know what's going on? And then you hear the crowd go,
Does that mean yes?
"It does."
Nice.
Yeah, the goblin, you see him kind of go, "Got it." 2 arrows, boop, boop. They stop midair. They hit the dragonborn right in the shoulder.
With
So
the
now
slow
we
ones.
see where the
With
dragons
slow
are,
ones.
and we can go on the other side of the dragon.
That's good. He's marked now.
He's marked. Yeah.
Can I use my well of many worlds on him?
On him?
Yes. Like.
I could just dig you one.
You know what?
Whatever's easiest.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yes.
get him like a sack.
Okay. You throw it over where the 2 arrows are?
Yeah.
He's rolling for sack.
You throw this hole. It's like
Yeah.
perfectly two-dimensional
I
hole.
throw hole.
You
Go
throw
on.
a hole. Right on blue sky. You throw a hole and you throw it and it like catches something like it,
Mm.
and suddenly
Oh, wait.
it's touching the ground. It's touching the ground, and whatever was there, like your head kind of goes where whatever was there was. Nothing's there, and you pick it up and there's even like some snow missing on the ground.
Yeah.
Just the whole like
Yeah.
you know, and you just very, very faintly just hear. And he just comes flying out of the sky and smacks the ground. He takes a lot of
A
damage.
million.
He lands right in front of the crab. His invisibility is dispelled,
Yes.
and basically hits the ground, and it's like as if all of his visible image kind of like shatters into place, and he's sitting there and it's just like the worst skateboard injury you've ever seen.
Me invisible high five.
Yeah.
All over. You see bone.
Guys.
You see
I'm too
bones
far away.
coming out of skin, and also in places you didn't think bones would come out of.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. And then you just see the crab look at it and just pincer his throat and cut it open.
Yeah.
Kills the dragonborn with one snip.
We did it!
I just do it just because it's funny. Tasha's hideous laughter. I think that's hilarious.
You cast it, and the dead body has those death rattles coming out of it.
And a snipped throat, so it's just like careful.
I'm gonna do a stealth roll to see if I can swipe a bone while no one's looking. 8.
You swipe a bone, and everyone fucking notices.
You guys better take one too. Don't act like you weren't gonna take one. There's a pile of bones. Have one bone.
I'll take a bone.
Congratulations,
John.
guys. You have killed the malevolent spirit of the winter solstice, and there is still a missing little girl.
Oh,
That is it for the show, everybody. A half victory, if there ever was one. Epilogue. She was just tied up behind the tree the whole time. So that's it for the show. They didn't need him. They didn't need to hire him. Thank you guys for real. That's the show. That's the end. Thank you guys so much for coming out. This is Critical Hit. We do this show the second Tuesday of every single month. So come out again if you enjoyed this one. And if you didn't enjoy it, send your enemies to come watch it instead. Make sure they bought tickets. Give it up for your comics, Andrew Wagner, Ralphie, Hardesty. Go to the Instagram page. Follow the Instagram page. They're all tagged in it. Follow them. I'm tagged in it. Follow me. Follow Fallout Theater. Come see all their shows. Drive home safe. Good night.